Hello, my friend. I wanted to speak to you today about some words that might help you remember how to bring more spirit and more alignment of your spirit with spirituality into your life. And I have used all words starting with S, like spirit, to help you do that. So first of all, remember that you need to find safe shelter in your life. If you do not have safe shelter, you will not be able to do the work, no matter how good you are and how strong you are, unless you create a space of shelter for yourself where you can relax and feel at ease. You cannot do the work. That is a human requirement. So remember to manage that shelter and to keep it safe, gently. And remember that there you need to build a kind of stability. A stability where you can allow to take things on board and find that balance. That is what stability is. It is a moving situation, a dynamic situation where you can allow things to go wrong and to be difficult and to be crisis even, but you have enough stability to absorb the shocks. So absorb the shocks through your even-minded stability, where you understand that things are always in movement. Understand also what is the principle of sufficiency. Things are enough when you have sufficient to keep you safe and sheltered and stable. And if you add more things, you might add more heaviness and more difficulty, and you might add more than you need. Learn to recognize when you have sufficient. Sufficient food, sufficient drink, sufficient company, sufficient stimulation, sufficient excitement, sufficient rest. Sufficiency is a very important thing to make part of your life. And when you do have this shelter, this safety, this stability, this sufficiency, you will be able to allow yourself to sleep enough. To sleep enough and to speak enough, but not too much and not too little. And smile enough, but not too much and not too little. Live with simplicity, the simplicity of knowing when to speak and when to be silent. The simplicity of knowing when to sleep and when to awake. When to smile and when to be sad. The simplicity of allowing all that. And once you crack all of these, you will become capable of trying some more things. you will be able to aim for holding your solitude, to being at one with yourself enough in solitude and in silence, to find serenity, my friend. Serenity comes with this sufficiency, this simplicity, this smiling existence where solitude and silence guide you. Then serenity arises and you will feel that you're able to sing again. Singing is a way to tune into spirit, to allow your spirit to soar, my friend. And all the while, you will keep searching. You'll search for this attunement, this alignment, this synchronizing with spirit, this synchronization which guides you, which reminds you to smile and sing and speak sufficiently and be silent, feeling all is well with the world. This serenity will also remind you that you will keep searching so that you can also share what you know and not just keep it to yourself. Because although you are self-sufficient, you will be sharing with others. Those riches need sharing because others need reminding. And also it is important to put your life at service to the principles of spirituality and to maintain a suppleness by staying synchronized with the lives of others as well. Isolation is not the aim. Solitude can be held lightly and can be interspaced with service to others and searching in the world. So you have this suppleness of soul, you have this suppleness of spirit. It's dynamic. It's not this or that. It's a dance. You go along with it. And your space, your shelter, will become a sanctuary, a sacred space where all of this is held lightly and where sagacity, wisdom can blossom. And then you will feel a soaring of the spirit that gets you closer to this sense that all is well with the world and that you always know how to rebalance and how to reattune to what is right with this silence and this serenity and with this dancing, singing heart. I hope, my friend, that these principles will serve you and that they will serve you well and that they will help you as reminders to how to live. And of course, this is a long-term project and you can't crack all of this all at once. So don't imitate or pressurize. Be light on your feet with it, but allow yourself to explore and figure it out. And be well in that process, my friend. Take good care with yourself.